Welcome back, guys, for the last session. Thank you so much, guys. But two questions, I'm not remembering two questions have come till 198. We will discuss. So we'll discuss the two questions which is left in the options in the comment section. I mean, and also before starting this last video, I want to say that uh, these are the questions that I have the most doubt on. So like some people may not agree with my answers, and even I am not confident in them. So you can comment about that, but don't. You can cross check it yourself also. I've tried doing that, but let's see. Okay, this we'll discuss it in the comment section. So there was a study on the ALL and chemical exposure to the cases. The mother it was mentioned that the hospitals claimed that the ALL was due to chemical exposure, which was nearby the um, village or something like that. So in that cases, so to prove that they were doing a case control study, and in that, what will be the control? Case control study, and what will be the control? So cases will obviously be the cases of ALL. So control, I think, will be the ones that are not having ALL. So the no ALL should be one of these questions with the answer. So I think the best answer for this will be no exposure to the chemicals and no ALL should be the best answer for this. Question number 192. The history of the child holding his injured arm with the normal hand, X-ray given, and now his bone is fractured, and also there were bruises over the front of chest. Okay, and in this also many people are saying that it will be clavicle, and some are saying it will be humerus. But what I think is that it should be humerus fracture because it is mentioned that the person is holding his hand with the other hand, and if you actually think about it, it's actually like the slab that we use for humerus fracture where we use a U slab which supports the hand like that in the same way. So I think it will be the humerus fracture and clavicle fracture. Um, why should the child hold it like that? I don't know, but I think humerus fracture should be the answer. Question number 193. This was another question which I've tried to find the answer, but haven't found it. So most logical and cost-effective approach to control rabies in the population where it is a lot of cases are there. So it is options were like the capacity building, testing of the dogs in the area, the eradication of stray dogs, and vaccination of the dogs. So they said most logical as well as most cost-effective. So capacity building, I think, will be expensive. Then the other two options was testing of dogs in the area, eradication of stray dogs, and vaccination of the dogs. Fourth option I don't remember. So initially I thought that this will be the answer, eradication of stray dogs and vaccination of the dogs. But then I thought, how can you eradicate the stray dogs completely from the like thing? It'll be somewhat kind of unethical as well. So that is why I went with the answer of this testing of the dogs in the area. And also vaccination can also be costly, but same goes with testing. Also testing also can be costly. I don't know, but I marked this testing of the dogs. Okay, you all mention in the comments what you think about it. Question number 194. There was this question. A child with increase in TSH, paranormal level is normal. Best test to assess the functional status now. So options are like technetium, TRAB level, urine iron excretion. So I actually don't know the answer for this question. Okay, so you'll tell me the answer for this question, but I don't know why I marked the answer for this urine iron excretion that time during the exam. What I thought I don't know. I marked the urine iron excretion, but thinking about it now, it should not be the answer. But let's see. Okay. Question number 195. Biopsy of the testis was given. Wait, I've taken the photo and say biopsy of the testis was given. Just the photo was similar to this. Okay, like somewhat similar to this, not exactly this. So what was the answer to this? Well, the options were like testicular atrophy, Sertoli only syndrome, Sertoli cell only syndrome. So actually the biopsy of both are also quite similar. This was actually a difficult question, but I've seen that in testicular atrophy the basement membrane apparently is thickened, so that will not be the answer. And answer to this is Sertoli cell only syndrome. 196. So this question that case of tubercular leprosy, an acidic patch was seen on the face. The image was given. Complication involved which of the nerve? Okay, so actually the tubercular leprosy commonly involves the ulnar nerve, greater auricular nerve, and all that. But all this was not in the optional. We had trigeminal facial abducens trochlear. So if you think about the location of the lesion on the face, according to that, I think the answer should be trigeminal. Question number 197. A lady comes to the OTC mother is consuming. She has a history of consuming over the counter drugs for inhibition of lipid absorption. Now presents with features of bleeding. It is most likely due to, so basically this means that she's using drugs and that is not lipid absorption. So fat soluble vitamins will be not observed. Okay, fat soluble vitamins will not be observed. So what is the most likely? And also they have mentioned bleeding, so it should be vitamin K deficiency. Vitamin K deficiency. Question number 198. Pregnant female, which will what will be the sign of true labor? Have written labor. Is true labor. So there were options like two contractions in the last 10 minutes for 10 seconds each or 20 seconds, I think was mentioned. Then the fluid secretion through vagina and cervix 5 centimeter dilated and fully effaced. So I think this will not be the answer because it's not 20, it's not 10 seconds, it's more than 10 seconds, and it should be sustained contractions, and also duration between the contractions should decrease and intensity should increase. Fluid secretion, if they would have mentioned mucus, sorry, blood show, if they had mentioned show, then it might have been. I think this will be the answer. Service house and Dalton full FM. That should be the answer. Okay, guys. Question 199 and 200. Let's try to remember it. And before that, guys, many of you all are asking me to make a poll uh, for the score. But problem is I haven't got my community profile yet. I don't have the community profile. So what I can do is that I will mention in the comments. I will mention the range of the scores. Please, and if you are in that category, you can just like that comment. So in that case, I will know how many people are liking the comment. So on that basis, I can know how many people are following in which group. Okay, guys. Thank you so much, guys, and please subscribe and share the video, and let's discuss in the comments. Bye bye.